Hey, so I'm back with more Starship EVO. I know it's been a while, but that's part of it's been just because I've been playing the game a lot, and I have made a bunch of ships in that time, all of these, and I guess I am going to go through them and show them off, and uh, that's what this video will be all about. Maybe multiple videos, I don't know, we'll see. So the first one is the Fire Blossom. Uh, it was based off of a Lego ship I made once, and one of the main features of it is it has like these like wings that open up and show the weapons. Um, and let's see. I guess I can also quickly show. Uh, oh wait, no, that's the wrong button. Okay, close the lid and then go. Okay, let's close that. I made this landing gear, which uh, took kind of a bit to make it work like that, but I think it looks pretty nice. Let's land that again, and then you can see this. Ooh, yeah, opens up to fire the guns. Pretty nice. Okay. Um, let's land it again. And let's see. No, yeah, that is the right button. Okay. Yeah, that's landing gear. That's okay. And then another cool feature of this is I put in logic racks. This wasn't an idea that I came up with. This is something I copied from someone else. This is kind of all the main stuff, and then this one panel is all just for landing gear. And then I have an empty rack that's for whatever future upgrades I want to put in. And so yeah, that's the Fire Blossom. Pretty cool. Pretty nice for the first ship that I completed. Um, and then after that, I made a little hovercraft. I say, it, I don't know if I'd really call it completed, but like it works. It's got these things that fold down. I mean, it's more stable with them up, so I don't know why I'd fold them up, but um, yeah, I call it my flip scooter because it can kind of right itself if it gets flipped over, but not really reliably. Oh, oh, uh, oh, no, off. Okay. Anyway, flip scooter. So moving on, we have the micro fighter, or the mini fighter. What did I call this? Uh, yeah, mini micro fighter because it's people were in the Discord were making micro fighters, like fighters as small as you could possibly make them, and I made this to be how big is this? 1 by 3 by 5, and it might be even smaller than that. I think that's like the maximum bounding box of the dimensions. And yeah, so it's pretty compact. The thing folds down to just kind of close you up. Oh yeah, that one just lifts the... Oh, you wouldn't be able to see that anyway. It just lifts up that one panel in the back. And then I can lift this up, and let's see, does this one... No, it doesn't have stable power. At least it has stable heat for the guns. Ah. So, but yeah, the cool thing is how compact that is. And yeah. And then, okay. After that, I made a slightly bigger version of that with just big guns. Like that has tiny guns, like the tiny version of guns, and I used the full-size version of guns on this, and it's still a micro fighter, but it's big. Uh, So I call it the Macro Mini Microfighter. And let's see. Oh, and I have to activate it. This one builds up heat, but the power is stable, I think. Yeah. And it can shoot off, yeah, like full-size guns, which is pretty impressive for such a small ship. Alright. So, yeah, those were fun little builds to make. And after that, I made the prong fighter, which it's just like this shape, but you know, it's a cool shape, I think. Yeah, and it's got this little canopy, and then this little copper casing holds all of the logic, which I think it looks really cool when it opens up and closes. And then yeah, that if I need to adjust anything, I can use that. And then let's see, that's that. And the other one is landing gear, right? I can even go tab, but you can't really see it when I'm in this mode, so let's see. Oh, wait, tab and oh no, there we go. So it's pretty simple landing gear compared to the Fire Blossom, but it works pretty well. Yeah. Oh, and the guns actually shoot with stable power and heat. Like, so I can just fire these like forever because I have they're lasers with the heat whatever add-ons, and they also have a booster to increase their damage, but yeah, you can't really see that from here. Oh yeah, pretty cool. And then after that, I made a version of it it basically just has this extra barrel. There's a little bit of extra power in the back to accommodate that, but it's basically the same, but with this. Still, it's pretty cool. Anyway, after that, I made the Harlequin, which is maybe my favorite fighter. I like this really. This is kind of an interesting little design. This little thing, it's actually useful to dissipate heat to have this big fin on the top, and then I colored it like that. It's inspired kind of like the Jodorowsky's Dune or whatever, like Chris Foss. Oh, and I was talking. I didn't probably show off. This is how you get in. That goes back. That goes down. I think that's really cool. I'm not the first person to make something quite like this, but well, I think like the whole thing going back, that's I don't know, it's really cool, regardless of anything. And then you get this, and you go in, and that slides in. Well, yeah, that's cool. And if we go to this view, landing gear is also pretty simple in this one. It just goes up and down. And it's got the same kind of weapons as the prong fighters, but there's like 4 barrels, so a lot of firepower. Yeah. Ooh, and then okay, maybe easier if I get in this view. Okay. And then I have all of the logic mounted in this little logic rack on top. There's more room to add more stuff on the other side, and also here, like, plenty of room for any extra logic I want. And then, because I couldn't actually put the ship core on the logic rack itself because of how the game works with child entities, which is a technical term for things on rails and stuff, I had to put it under this little panel, which I think is also kind of neat. Alright, so yeah, that's the harlequin. Pretty cool. And then, somewhat based on the hull of the harlequin, I made the coleopteraa. I think that's what you call it. Coleopteraa. It's like the scientific name for beetles, basically, because I thought it kind of looked like a beetle. And it's basically a shuttle. No weapons. It's just made to go places and to be pretty well shielded. Like the shields are 54,000. I don't know why I was struggling. 54,000, whereas like the Harlequin has well, okay, actually Harlequin has pretty good shields too, 46,000, but like the Fur Blossom has 2,000. Where's it? Oh yeah, the ship core in this one is right here. This one has 24,000. So yeah, I don't know. It's pretty good, and it's also decently fast, decently maneuverable. And the important thing is it has room for cargo. Like, you can fit so much cargo here, and also it's got seats. There's a gravity system so that while you're flying around, you don't fall out into space. It's got logic racks. Okay, that one's empty. I think that one's empty too. This one, I think, is the landing gear. And the main one. I like to have plenty of room for upgrades if I can. And also, oh, maybe I should keep this for last, but I've got a little coffee and whatever, like breakfast nook. I don't know. You got a coffee maker, you got a microwave. I think it's really nice. Really nice. I tried to combine neat and nice into one word, and that's what came out of my mouth. It's nice. It's nice. Yeah. Nice and neat. And then you got a shield display, yeah, speedometer. This shows what position the landing gear is in. This is currently out. And then I also have this thing for manually adjusting the landing gear. You see it's kind of uneven here. Let's see. So I want the this one to go up. Okay, so currently gravity doesn't automatically work on things when you're parked, so okay, I did that wrong. Did I? Oh yeah, that okay. Okay, so yeah, I have to. Okay, I think it's a little more level now. So yeah, so you can adjust the landing gear to be better on uneven terrain, and then I've got little buttons on either side to oh, that changed the balance, but on either side to open up the doors. And yeah, both of the cockpit controls are equally able to control like landing gear and flying, because Like, you can either decide which one you want, or you can have a co-pilot who can take over, and you don't have to worry about, like, switching out or whatever. But yeah, so that's basically the coleopteraa. Very nice little ship. Yeah. And then the last ship I have is the Gorgon. Gorgon Heavy Fighter. I call it that because it has these huge cannons, laser cannons, mounted on turrets, so that you can better like fire them, because like the harlequin over there has fixed guns, and you have to fire them like precise. You have to like aim the ship precisely at whatever you're targeting. With this one, you can, and you see it has a nice sliding cockpit canopy there. With this one, you can get in and, oh no wait, that's landing gear. You can get in and fire them. Oh yeah, wherever you want to. Okay, maybe I should go up a little higher. And then, oh, I can show off the landing gear here. Pretty nice, huh? It kind of slides out and such. Okay, that's... Okay, they've gotten a little... Oh, did I shoot at one of the ships? I hope not, but, well, it doesn't matter. They're blueprints, so I can just... Okay, there we are. Now it's firing correctly. So it can fire, like, this much and this much. And yeah, you got 6 of them, so pretty much anything you shoot at, well, maybe not anything, but most things you shoot at will probably have their shields taken out pretty quickly and hull gotten. Okay, I have to go at it. No, maybe. Okay, they get a little. Are they? I don't know how to get them back to. Like, apparently, some people make things to realign their. Nope, that's still wrong. To realign their turrets, but I didn't figure out how to do that, so they're kind of funky right now. Whatever. That's fine. Am I landed? Yeah, I'm landed. Alright, and then so we have that. And yeah, the shields are pretty much like the prong fighter, and it's not very fast. Like, that's what I had to do to get enough power and heat to work these things. But yeah, also the last thing, it has a logic rack in the back, which is, yeah, very nice for access and whatnot. And yeah, this is all the stuff for the landing gear. Huh. So yeah, okay, I really should get a turret, figure out how to get a turret realigner button. But yeah, that is all of the ships I made. And yeah. Oh, and also, oh, okay. Also, we have the ability to make like guns, like handheld guns, with blocks. So I have this little pistol here. It shoots for a while, but then it kind of runs out. Oh, okay. It's hard to do camera mode with guns versus ships. Alright, with guns you actually have to use camera mode, and I'm not great at that. And then this one actually can fire continuously, and, well, it's not, like it doesn't run out of heat or power. So yeah, those are the things that I've actually completed. And then also there was one thing I was working on for a while. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh god. Oh, does that have one of these things? Not sure why that's staying up, but yeah, this is a big merchant ship that I have been working on. It has some hidden guns like this and others on the other side, and then how do I even get I think I'm still in speed up mode. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you can't really see that from the front, but yeah, those kind of pop out. Also, this ship has a nice little engine room. Actually, like, both of the engine pods are this mirrored, and like, yeah, so I have all of the power and shield in this kind of array that surrounds you, and you can just walk through it to the back of the engines, and also there's a little walk area underneath that you can go through and examine all the stuff or whatever. And like, this is the underside of like the engines themselves. Um, and here's like the top side. Uh, you know, I don't know. All of this stuff is like unnecessary, other than I think it helps with heat management because it's box sized. Um, and yeah, that's like the middle bit. And like the way this works, like the front area goes back to this back area, so you can access the ship from different areas. And yeah, this is all still very much uncompleted, but like there'll be rooms here and whatnot, and uh like up here I'll have a nice bridge area and such. But yeah, that's it for the ship as it is right now. So yeah, that's all the ships I've completed so far, and one I've semi-completed. So hope you like that, and hopefully I'll get better at making videos more frequently in the future. But until then, bye.